just a quick update. So now that I have Lily walking outside, I figured let's do the same thing with Isis. Now the thing is that Isis hates the harness, but I put it on her when I got home from work after I brought Lily in, and you can see I modified it. So see how it's kind of like, it's not really a knot, it's that I pulled it so it could be as tight as it can be and still looser than her collar, but then I pulled it through the metal over here and then I clip it in so it stays in place. So now she can't slip out of it because they don't make harnesses that are this tiny. So now what I'm going to do is for the next couple of days keep the harness on her until she's used to it. She's not even trying to get it off anymore. Like first 20 minutes or so she hated it, and now it's just like it's part of her. So the deal is, the next step if you're trying to teach your cat to get used to having a harness and walking on a leash is then you put the leash on them and just try to walk around the house. She'll probably plant her feet and not want to walk, but what you can even do is just put the leash on and just walk, letting her lead the way. But you can see she's walking around completely normal. A lot of cats will walk around, they'll fall down, they'll act like somebody who's completely intoxicated, who's incapable of walking. They'll stumble around, they'll trip over. And the thing is that there's nothing wrong with their legs. They're not, in a way that they're blocked or whatever. She can move, it's just they're not used to having it on them and they're just trying to get it off. But you can tell it's by no means tight, but it's enough where she can't get out of it even if she wants to, because the first thing they'll try to do is back up and back out of it. So you can see it's on there. It's the smallest harness I could find. It's an extra small. It's for cats that are 8 to 12 pounds, because your average domestic house cat is 12 pounds. So 8 pounds is a really small full-grown cat. And I guess they're assuming that you're not walking a kitten. But honestly, if you don't walk a cat when they're a kitten, good luck doing it later, because they're stubborn. And the worst thing you can try to do is put a harness on a cat, put a leash on a cat, and a dog. If a dog plants their feet down and you pull, usually they'll walk. Not always, but usually. A cat, their feet are really soft. Feel a dog's feet and feel a cat's feet. If you pull a cat on the sidewalk, you'll slice up their feet. And the reason for that is because their nails retract and detract. So when they put their nails out and they're planting them in, their toes end up getting sliced up if you try to pull them. So that's a huge mistake that people make that you have to be careful about. If they don't want to walk, the only thing you can do is take out a treat, give them a little bit of the treat, pull it ahead, have a cat toy, try to throw it, see if they'll run after it, just anything to make them comfortable, because an indoor cat is not used to being outside. So you can see right now Isis is very used to this harness. And the harness, honestly, it looks ridiculous if you look at it from the top, but that doesn't matter. All that matters is she's comfortable and that she can't get out. Because the scariest thing that could happen is if your cat gets out of the harness, cats can climb and they can run pretty darn fast. So good luck getting your cat if they get up in a tree, or if they just run away and jump a fence. So extremely important to make sure that it's tight enough that they can't get out. But you can see she's used to it. It's approximately midnight now. I put this on her at maybe around 5 or so, 6. She's had this on for a good 6 or 7 hours already. And she's honestly completely fine. I'm going to leave this on her, and when I get back from work tomorrow, she has a vet appointment, so I'll probably take it off then and put it back on. And then either sometime tomorrow or the next day, I will begin trying to walk her. And that'll be a very interesting video because she's much more playful than Lily is. everything's a game for her, and she rarely runs out of energy. But at the same time, she's much more independent. Even when I take Lily out, she likes to just sit with me and just enjoy the cool air. Isis, I feel like if there's any cat out of the two of them who's going to enjoy running around and having a good time outside, even on a leash, it's going to be Isis. But it may not be easy to get her to even walk outside in the beginning. So only time will tell. And I will definitely document it, and you will all get to see that experience. But this is the first step for anybody who's looking to leash and harness train their cat, which is something that a lot of people happen to be into. And there really aren't too many videos that really explain what you're supposed to do and what you're not supposed to do. So I hope this video tutorial on leash and harness training your cat was useful. Like usual, like and subscribe if you like this video. And if you hate it, by all means, dislike it. Subscribe.